Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Bethany and I'm going to be doing a TBR specifically for the book of the month, Ketchupathon Readathon. So I don't always participate in readathons because sometimes it feels a little overwhelming, and I kind of thought that about the book of the month readathon until, I don't know, like last week. I just got super excited about it. I have a pretty big stack of book of the month books that I have not read yet, and I am just excited about some of them, and so I wasn't sure how I was going to do the sundae for the build your own sundae with all the prompts. I thought I might just try to be really simple and do like a cone and one flavor of ice cream, so that'd be 2 books. But then I just got too excited about it and I went ahead and I'm doing 4 books. I don't know that I'm going to read them all in these 2 weeks. Honestly, I probably won't. But I think I'm going to try a chapter with all 4 of them so that I can choose at least 1, maybe 2 that I read for the 2 weeks. So I went ahead and did 4 prompts, and I'm going to try a chapter with those in a separate video, so you can look forward to that. But today I'm just going to share with you the 4 books that I chose for the prompts, because it's so fun. So okay, so the first one is going to be the bowl or the dish or the cone, and I went with the waffle cone, which is the newest book of the month that I have, and I just got this today. Catherine Center's Hello Stranger. I am so excited about this, as I am pretty much about every Catherine Center book. This was definitely an anticipated read for me. I would have been buying it if book of the month didn't have it, but I thought that they probably would. This is a contemporary rom-com romance, I'm assuming, because that is what Catherine Center usually writes. She makes me laugh out loud and also just makes me really like feel for the characters, and has great like plot lines. I just love her books. So I don't know much about this other than the girl has some sort of accident and then has like face blindness from that accident. I don't know what the actual term for that is, and maybe I'll find out, and that is for my waffle bowl. Next one is the ice cream flavor. So for this one I chose vanilla, which is a debut author. So this is Camp Zero by Michelle Min Sterling, and this is her debut, and I think that this is like a dystopian, maybe like kind of techie dystopian, computer chippy. Anyway, it's not a very long one. It was one of the shorter ones, and it is a debut, and so I am going to try a chapter of that. Next are my toppings. So I'm doing 3 toppings, but 1 book is counting for 2 toppings. I chose A History of Wild Places, so I really want to read this. I'm kind of feeling in a thriller mood, and this is a thriller. This is by Shay Earnshaw, which I've never read anything by Shay Earnshaw, so I'm excited to give this a try. And I chose it for caramel and chocolate because this is clearly dark and all of this is nice and light. So I'm just using it for caramel and chocolate on my sundae because that's delicious. So yeah, that's my 3rd one. I'm gonna try the first chapter in this. This is a long first chapter. I actually started it for reading sprints last night. The readathon kicked off last night, so I started the first chapter and then I had to leave and go get one of my kids So I like didn't get to spend very much time on the sprints actually reading, but the first chapter is very long, like 30 or 40 pages. So I think I'm at like 18, so I'm gonna jump back into this soon. We'll see how that goes. Okay, for the last one, I'm so excited about all of these. So who knows what's gonna happen, but the last one is for the cherry on top, which is, the prompt was a Book of the Month logo that's red, which until I got this in my box today as an add-on, and I didn't even know that it had a red logo until I got it today, but I didn't have any on my shelf that I hadn't read from Book of the Month that had a red logo. So I wasn't actually going to do a cherry. I was going to pick this for a different topping, but I was excited when I got it today, and it does have a red Book of the Month logo. So this is One by One by Ruth Ware. Like I said, I'm kind of in a thrillery mood, and I read probably like 6 or 7 years ago The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware, and loved it at the time. My reading taste has changed a little bit over time, so I haven't read any of her books since then, but the premise of this one sounds really good. It also is kind of techy, and from what I can remember, it's following like a group of co-workers from a tech company who go to, oh, where is it? The setting sounded amazing. I think it's, oh my goodness, the French Alps, yeah. And so they go on kind of like, I think like a retreat, like an employee retreat, and then something bad happens and they one by one start disappearing, I'm pretty sure. So can't wait to try this one. Okay, so that's just a short little video with my TBR for the Book of the Month Ketchupathon. I'm so excited. Thank you to the hosts who are hosting this. Like I said, I didn't even know if I was going to participate because I just don't always feel like I have time for like intense readathons that have all these different prompts. And I know that I can just pick one, but sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but I'm just so excited. I don't know what it is about the like readathons that Krista with Books and Jam is like part of hosting, but I always just get so excited about them. And like Middle Grade March was so much fun, and I read so many middle grade books and had such a great time with that. So I'm really excited for this 2-week readathon. If you're participating, please share with me what you guys are reading, like how you're making your sundae. If you have a video, please share that. I would love to watch it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the next 2 weeks of catching up on your Book of the Month. Bye.